Hey, what's going on, people? How y'all doing out there today? What's going on? Wait, somebody's sound.
Oh, probably me. Hold on.
Okay, that's better. But as I was saying, good afternoon, good evening, people. Good morning, or wherever you're watching us from. Whatever time of day it is for you, good on that. And welcome back to another episode of the M3 Blurred Council that happens here every Sunday at 5 o'clock. And I am your gracious host, Mr. Dick Knight, who is coming back from Dragon Con. I'm still hyped. I'm still amped up. And yeah, I had a good ass time, which I will show some of you the time that I had. Well, some of the time that I had. But I cannot do this alone, of course.
No.
And today I am joined by my co-host here. I'm sort of Mr. James here,
Hello.
who is wearing his proud Black Panther shirt today.
Yeah.
And then below us we have Mr. Keeman.
Hello.
How was y'all's weekend going? How was y'all's week been?
I did nothing.
Busy. I can't relate to that.
Oh, it's been
But
busy.
It's been busy. Too busy.
Hmm.
And it's still busy.
Wow. Well, damn, how busy is it?
I'll tell you when I'm finished.
Oh, okay.
Still
All right. We got that kind of, is that kind of busy. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to check and make sure that we are actually live because sometimes this thing can lie to us and tell us that we aren't. Okay, we are. All right, cool. No, because Malcolm has had the same issue where it'll say we're live, but we're not. So I have to make sure. All right. Because I didn't get the notification across my screen. I'm like, are we live? Are we?
I mean, that's what happens when you use other people. No, when we use software. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But also, I've noticed too that somebody was like, when I did my when I streamed on my gaming channel, they're like, I can't stand YouTube. I don't get notification that you went live. I'm like, so I need to fix that. But I think that's
No,
something
it's
that
not. It's
I
not
need.
just you. YouTube been complaining about that for years.
Okay.
That's why you have to promote.
But yes, we're here to talk about some things today. First of all, I am going to, give y'all a couple of highlights from me at Dragon Con. So I am going to start with this picture, me as Tanjiro, and I was posing with someone cosplaying Inosuke, was my favorite Inosuke. And I saw another Tanjiro, and we did the whole, oh look, it's another Tanjiro. We did the point thing, yeah. And this is all. So Nemesis, Nemesis thought I was a Stars member for some reason. I don't know why. He decided to come and choke me. I'm like, sir, I'm not even a Stars member. You're going to the wrong people, but that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why.
And of course, I took a picture with someone who was my favorite, Hashira Tengen. And then this is him by himself. And me with some more Demon Slayers. Yeah, it was Demon Slayer all up in Dragon Con. I gotta admit. Then my next day is Hokage. I did my Hokage cosplay again. Yes, we're sitting with Sasuke and a member of the Atoski. Yes, I'm taking a picture with one of my subordinates, Kakashi, while he's reading his harem books, aka porn. Pretty much. And then I took another picture with another person that works for me. Yeah, I love talking to my subordinates and having pictures with them. They are so nice when they do. And of course, I took a picture with Wolverine in Wolverpool and a couple of
nice
Mandos. Yeah, it is. It is. And then I met the voice actor for Donatello from the 90s
Oh wow.
in Ninja Turtles, who was my favorite. He was Donatello, Mr. Barry Gordon. I have not uploaded all the pictures to my Instagram or anything yet. I'm still going through them. And then I took a picture with that
Whoop.
she was beautiful. I had to do nothing but bow and give her respect, being the queen mother that she is, and she is actually from Nigeria. So, with
Who?
Brown skin
Who did you
girls.
take a picture with? 'Cause all I see is. Oh, there you go. Okay, I was like, who?
right,
I was
and
like,
we did a
Skin just
Wakanda
like
salute.
all I
her.
see is a Caucasian man. I was like,
Right.
Oh.
who's the queen of the mother?
Don't do
I don't see her, but I see her now. Okay, I was questioning. I was like, what are we doing? Where's the queen and the mother?
Keep it like, what queen of Wakanda you talking
I don't see her. I do not see the queen of Wakanda. I see a white man, but I don't see
I was
her.
like, Lord, I know listen, I know I ain't got my glasses on, but jeez, what is going on?
And then I took a picture with Mr.
Ooh.
Luke Cage
Ooh,
himself, Mr.
woo,
Mike Coulter.
woo,
Baby.
woo. That's the one. Oh
Brown
yeah.
skinned men.
Oh yes. Wow.
Not brown skinned
Oh
man.
wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Chocolate
I,
goodness. What a
okay, because
beautiful
look,
chocolate man.
yes, because he and look, the temptation to take a bite was there, but I was like, I can't do that.
Child.
I can't do that.
Right. We don't want you to get tackled.
Mm-mm. Nah. I mean, if he's doing the tackling now, I mean,
Shut up.
Oh no, stop. Please don't.
Please don't do that. Keep going. Tackle me to the bed, please. Oh,
okay,
All
tackle
right.
me, tie me. I mean,
Right.
we could go have some coffee. If
Right.
you like to put it, we could go have some coffee.
Now
Sure
we just
can.
talking about debauchery in the streets.
Right, but hey, at least it's behind closed doors. I mean,
On concave behind closed curtains.
oh, okay.
a mess.
but anyway, so I did ask him if he comes back, if they want him to come back and play Luke Cage, will he do it? His answer actually was that would be a couple of phases from now. So he didn't say no. So I think that them bringing back the Defenders, actually bringing them back is actually a confirmed but not confirmed thing just yet. So he said it would be a couple of phases before he comes back and plays Luke Cage. But so he will be back to play Luke Cage,
Okay,
and
now.
we will have
Don't
the Defenders again. Yes.
Don't be spilling no tea now, cause you know Disney will shut us down.
Well, yeah. They love doing that, but
They'll be like,
Oh,
you
he'll
won't
be
be getting
mine. That's
paid.
mine now. That's
They're
mine.
gonna be
Mine.
like, you won't be getting paid today.
okay.
Okay, we're gonna have a
But
Disney logo under this thing. Talking about Disney.
but that was some of my highlights from. I thought I had put some more. I have to go find. I have to go upload the others. But yeah, those are some of my highlights from Dragon Con. And also, I have here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it was that short, but so
Nice nails.
Mm-hmm. But y'all also know he plays on the show called Evil. So I've seen a couple episodes. I need to actually go back and finish Evil, even though it got only 3 seasons, which it's kind of sad because it actually is a good show. And he had a panel there for Evil that I missed because I was at a panel. I wish I had went to that panel though, but it was too many panels going on at the same time. I was like, God dang it. It was so many.
See, that's why you need to go with friends. One person go to this panel, one go, and we film it
all. Okay, because listen. All right, but we're gonna.
Well, you were dressed up as a ninja. Why you use your jutsus?
I mean, if I could have, I would. Let's see, but anyway, so we're going to actually show the first trailer here. Yeah, this will be it. Well, actually, no. Let me do it this way because I know that that yeah, they love shutting things down when
Yes,
it's
they
not.
do.
So we going oh, wrong thing,
Do it to the side.
huh?
I was gonna say, show it to the side if you can.
Yeah. I am. Okay.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here
Yeah, in my lungs.
or your heart.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
You're a colorful artist.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
See, no. Nope, Spike.
My turn. Can we just talk about this? He's too powerful. Sonic! I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor! We have visitors.
This is sad, Robotnik, even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Do this!
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it! I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you do?
What I had to. Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it? It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Oh, that is going to be amazing. That's
Only qualm I got with this trailer is they showing a little bit too much.
yeah, which they tend to do. It's just unfortunate.
Honestly, I'm honest with y'all. I still have yet to see the other. It's on my list of things to do, but I haven't been like, I just haven't done. I do nothing movies, and I'm like, obviously far behind. Leave it to me to
Right.
to be late to watch something, like
So
Game of Thrones. Currently watching.
Have you seen the first two?
Oh,
Sonic's?
man, I haven't seen any of them. I haven't seen
Oh wow.
none. I haven't seen none, so I need to. But
Okay.
But it's good
I mean,
that I've watched each trailer for each film, and it's good that each trailer newer characters, which is good. Yeah, so it just adds a little something extra to it, and it's just also good to see Jim Carrey too.
Yeah, even though he said it is rumored that this is going to be his last acting role, like he's going to retire from acting. That's the alleged thing that's the rumor. floating around, which I'm not mad at him for that because he's been acting for a long time. So
yeah,
if he does, he does.
Like I said, he won the great, so I'm not surprised that he want to retire and just be with his money.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all. Besides the obvious addition of a new, what do y'all think will be different from this film?
Your audio's cutting. You cutting in and out, Kimmy.
Oh, can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. With the I said, what do you guys think will be different between this film and the other two, without the obvious of a new character? Clearly, what do you think will be different?
Well, the atmosphere, of course, and the story, because it depends on how much of Shadow's story from the games they actually go with. Because he doesn't pop up, I believe, in the games until Sonic Adventure 2. I think that's the one he pops up in the first time. If anybody else, if I'm wrong, somebody out there correct me. But I think that's when he first pops up. And his story, and even in his own solo game, Shadow the Hedgehog, it's sad that because he connects with Robotnik's, one of the Robotnik's family members. I forgot her name at this point, but it's the girl that we saw him in the trailer where she had her head against the glass because she's dying from a disease, and that's kind of why Shadow was created, because he trying to find a cure for her disease and experimenting with Sonic's DNA, and then ended up making Shadow, and then Shadow becoming attached to her emotionally and kind of her protector in a sense. So, and then she does eventually die, which kind of is sad and makes Shadow cuckoo. I mean, well, not cuckoo, but it makes him not think of the world as pleasant as he should. Just, it affects him in that way emotionally. So it depends on how much of the story they go with the game. I mean, how much of their story from the game did they go with this as well? But also, this could also open up the multiverse of Sonic as well, or hint at it. And also, we could also probably even see some of the teams that are formed. Like you saw Team Sonic, which was Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic. We could see Team Shadow, which I believe is Rouge, Shadow, and I forgot. It's like a big robot that's with him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's their team, and then we have all these other teams that form as well. It's always three of them in a team together. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Knowing them, they probably jump straight to a Robot Sonic.
Well, yeah, because that's also that too. Because Shadow won't be I don't think Shadow's going to be the main villain of this movie. I believe it's going to be either Robo Sonic or Mega Sonic. And if it's Robot Sonic, okay, but if it's Mega Sonic, then that's going to be a problem.
Because to me,
Metal Sonic,
I don't think they're gonna go with every little villain.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just sticking to the main villains of Sonic.
Because the fact that go ahead.
Oh, the fact that if they're going by the comic book, which has been running for a good long time, there's a lot of villains that can pop up. But knowing that they want to get majority of the crowd, they're probably gonna do just the main villain. So Robot Sonic probably be the best choice.
Yeah. Because remember that Robotnik wanted Sonic's quills again. And I believe he'll use that to power Metal Sonic or Robo Sonic to make that robot as fast as the rest of them. But with also him being a robot and being metal, I'm pretty sure he's also done some research on Shadow to make the robot not as easy to take down from Shadow's point of view either. So Robotnik is not dumb. He is actually smart. He just does dumb shit to be a smart man. But he is not dumb at all.
I really hope they don't bring too many characters because it can be too crowded.
No. Right. No, it's not gonna be too many characters. I feel like if this is just a starting point, an ending point for just Sonic and Team Sonic by themselves, and a starting point to other things popping up, or a multiverse of other Sonics or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like they have so many games that they can actually, put into this universe of Sonic as in the movie verse. So they have other games that can go off of too.
But like I said, that's what we want. Mm-hmm. Now, sometimes they jump the gun.
Right.
Like we gonna have this fan service and this fan service. We gonna have this character and this character trying to, because sometimes they get too far ahead. Mm-hmm. Since they okay, we did 3 movies, they were good. Yeah, so we can jump the gun a little bit.
No, please don't. Please, I think because look, if anything, if Paramount and Sega learned anything from when we first saw Sonic and the way he looked, which one, Ugly Sonic? Ugly Sonic, as we call him from Chip and Dale, Ugly Sonic. With the way that he looked, and then the crowd was like, the fans were like, nope, that is not our Sonic. Do not do this to us. If you release this with this image of Sonic, nobody will be watching this shit. Y'all will flop this movie. So they were like, you know what? Let's delay the movie. Let's take a step back. Let's dial it back, as Megan Thee Stallion said, dial it back. And let's redesign Sonic to what he's supposed to look like. And then when they did that and that trailer came out, thank you. Appreciate it. Right. We got what we wanted.
And like I said, that kind of goes into my topic I will do later on.
Okay. But okay, so for our next trailer, I believe James has the Vox Machina Season 3 trailer, which I am so glad for. Yes. Okay,
I think this is. Let's see.
The future is frightening. It's a future which hasn't yet been written.
Vox Machina, your world will be destroyed.
This can't be happening. If we want to save it, we have to go to
hell. Buckle the up. We shouldn't be here.
Won't be needing jackets?
To pull this off, we're gonna need all kinds of miracles.
What is that thing?
Hold them off as long as you can!
Vox Machina shall burn. That's a big problem.
I'm a maniac! It's time to kill me!
And I'm an even bigger one!
Oh, yeah!
Ready? No, but do it anyway! I'm ready to die for the people I love. We have to believe it's going to be all right. And if it isn't, then nothing matters.
Vox Machina, you're now bound for eternity. They got some plush chairs in this.
It's okay to be scared. We can face anything if we're together.
Boy, you think you can catch us, Dingle?
Maybe don't mock the murder man?
Oh, that's gonna be a wild ride. I cannot wait. That's gonna be awesome. I mean, so what are y'all thoughts? Yeah, I'm about to say, what are y'all thoughts from looking at the previous seasons and then looking at this? How do y'all feel?
I think the show is obviously going in a more dark tone, like a darker stage or whatever. Because I mean, even with last season, it had, because I want to say the first season was like, it was tamed, I guess. It was chill, had its moments or whatever. Then the second season, it was like, okay, we're going a little darker because these motherfuckers is killing it. in sight. And now it's like, oh, let's go even further and take it to hell. And I mean, I don't know how more demonic you can get when it comes to that. And so, or darker, I should say. And so it's just something that they're going that route. I'm excited to see how it's going to pan out, for sure. Because I guess, again, I have to go back and watch season 2 to make sure. But the whole hell thing, I didn't expect that.
We didn't either.
I was like, they're just dragons. So I was like, I didn't expect them to just, be like, oh yeah, we're from hell. Would have never thought that. I thought they would have just been from a place or something, like some place, but not necessarily hell. So I'm interested to see how they play that out. But I just find it interesting that they chose to just be like, oh yeah, they're from hell, so you need to go to hell to clear this out and fix it. I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that either, because I wouldn't have thought that the what would they call it, the conclave, I think that's the lead, that was their name, of the dragons they were. Are they from hell? I mean, are these dragons from a demon or hell dimension? Because if so, it would explain how powerful they are to a certain way, and why they need these vestiges to kill them. So that would make sense. It would explain that, because dragons are powerful on their own, but when you mix them with like supernatural powers or demonic powers or entities or whatever, that makes them even harder to kill. Like I know they killed one last season, and he was hard as fuck to take down by just with all of them there.
Right. I mean, the show had religious themes throughout the show, so
I mean, I know that. I know, like, it was gonna go like this route, because I mean, yes, it had religious things going on with what's her name, the small one.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
Is it Pix or
no? It's not Pix. It's something with P.
Right, it is something with a P though. Is it Plight? No.
Pike?
It's Pike.
Okay. Yeah, they had, like religious tone, Pike or whatever. Sure. But I just think that with Pike, it was just like, oh, I'm going to the light. I'm a light figure or whatever. And, it's like, it's just, whatever. But I didn't think it was going to go this route. I'm not upset with it, whatever. I'm just I'm interested in how they're going to tell the story. To say,
right.
It's just like, it's like, oh, yeah, we have these dragons, the Kama Conclaves, I think that's what they call, and they're from hell. So now you got to go to hell to, shut this shit down. It's like, interesting.
Yes.
And like, are you gonna meet the devil? What's going on? I don't know. So,
or are they gonna meet another entity or demon that's looking at the dragons like, okay, they out of control, or the dragons could be his, and he's like, well, yeah, they're out of control, they're out of my power right now, and I need y'all to help bring them home or wrangle their asses in or whatever. Like, y'all done already killed one, which is fine, but can y'all go get the rest of the motherfuckers and bring them back here, or do whatever you gotta do. Just they out of control. Just get rid of them. Just handle them.
They could be going the Dante's Inferno method with the different layers.
True.
Are we finally gonna see Mephisto?
He's stupid. But but I'm so excited to see what they're gonna do this season. But this just in, for anybody that has watched Blue-Eyed Samurai, which somebody at DragonCon was cosplaying. I did get a picture. It has won an Emmy Award for outstanding animated program. So, and there is a season 2 on the way of Blue-Eyed Samurai, which it better have been. Like, if Netflix had canceled that, we would have rioted. That was one of those good animated projects that we will riot behind.
Well, hold on. Can we go back a little bit?
Yeah,
because we need to talk about that casket that because they ain't show that on accident.
No, they didn't.
And on top of that, you have to think about it. One of the twins said no, and then they showed the casket.
Right. And also remember that is it Vax? Is that his name, Vax, that made that deal with the death entity? Yeah, he remember he's the one that's the vessel of death or whatever for his vestige. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. So she did say that you will either die or lose someone that you love. Somebody has to pay the price for using my power, which is a life. So, yeah.
You don't see Chaz looking a little. Who gonna die? Who gonna die?
Right. Because at this point, I guess it's time for a main character to die, but they probably won't stay there. But in these type of shows, one of the main characters gotta die at this point.
But even then, let's be clear: a main character can die, but also come back.
Come back, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So in this type of show, it's like they can die. It'll be bad for a minute, and then that motherfucker just gonna pop up again.
Right? Like, hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
It's like
that's what I hate. I hope they don't go that route because it kind of what I'm trying to say. There's no levity. Like, if you keep bringing people back, there's no levity. Like, okay, well, they're just gonna come back. I hope they don't go that route because it seems like an easy route to go.
Then again, I think I also need to check out like their YouTube page where they have like, they start out as a YouTube page with like storytelling and all sorts of stuff. As far as I know, and if you check it out, I'm sure basically this show is that, but in animated form. So we get to see it played out. And I don't know all the lore, and I don't know if anybody in the group of Vox Machina has died or whatever. And if they have, then if you go into that lore, you'll probably know. But I don't know. I feel like there's a possibility that I don't think nobody in that cast is gonna die. I could be wrong.
That's the second part I'm about to make. It's also a comedy too. So we thinking that somebody that is a main cast, but it could be like a side character.
True. Or also like many trailers have done, it could also be misleading too.
Yes, yeah.
It could be like they show the casket and then we hear Vax say no, and it could be something in the casket that they need or it makes him more powerful. It could be misleading as well.
True. I agree.
Like I said, they could. Somebody could be drunk in a bar because they love to get drunk.
Oh yeah.
And they see a casket and they just carry the casket down the street. So
yeah.
Because
it could be anything at this point. It really could. But okay. So before we get to the main topic today, of course, I gotta do fuck around and find out. And this week I have a special one today. It's special to me because this scene was a solidification that you don't mess with somebody's sibling, especially if that sibling happens to be your brother or her brother, and she is a demon, and she would mud stomp you or demon stomp you into the ground. So yeah, I'm just gonna play this clip. It's from Demon Slayer. I've already set it up to what it is. So here we go.
You humans never cease to amaze me with how pathetic you all are.
Wait a second. That filthy traitor! can't waste my time finishing you off when I have a Hashira to kill. No. You've got some nerve.
So is this Nezuko Kamado?
This is like my favorite Hashira.
You're a Hashira, right?
You're not the one I've been searching for. So beat it.
There go your head, bitch. There go your head, bitch.
Not just laying in her lap for her to hold. That's crazy.
Now you know, if he turn your back, he having a full conversation while you standing back there. You know you gone.
That's exactly. He was like, "You're the one I've been hunting for," but he's like, "Well, you're not the one I've been hunting for." And then bloop, her head just falls into her.
I mean, at least it was quick and clean.
Right, because the way he came in and the way he just like you didn't even see him. The fact that so in the actual show, you don't even see him slice her. You just know that he came in, was slicing through things, and then all of a sudden having a conversation, and then all of a sudden her head just falls. I was like, yes.
Damn.
Like he didn't even address you. He just went right into a conversation with somebody else. Like, oh, you ain't important, bitch. Who are you? But Nezuko stomping Daki into the ground and beating her ass, lighting her on fire. I mean, that's a sister for you. Like, because of course, Daki was fighting Tanjiro at first and fucking him up. Well, he would have actually beat her if his breathing technique didn't catch up with him. But then she started slicing his ass, and then Nezuko was like, "Oh, you fuck with my brother." Bitch, no. I will fuck your shit up. And she did. Shut up. Her into the ground like, bitch. Like, you ain't fucking with my brother.
All right, Nezuko went to jail.
Right, Nezuko went to town. Like,
yeah.
Like I will
curb stomp you.
Right, I will kick a bitch in the head.
You gonna get all these 10. You gonna get all 10 toes, okay?
Right, you gonna get all of this. I'm gonna stomp every part of you out, take your limbs off, and set you on fire too. Is Keeman frozen?
Yeah, he's frozen.
He must have come back.
At least he froze in a good pose.
Yeah, I let that smile. But yeah, Nezuko ended up playing with, and then now that they found out that she could actually survive the sun, and they're about to do the Infinity Castle. Man, that's going to be awesome when it comes out, when the movies come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you froze.
Yeah, I know.
We're like, did Keeman freeze? Like, and that's not like, yeah, he froze.
I froze, and it was sitting here like buffering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? refresh. I don't got time.
I like at least they got you in a good pose.
Right.
Sometimes they catch you.
I love it.
Looking crazy.
Right.
Photo ready, always.
Always. You just never know. You just never know when you might,
try to
get might have a photo op somewhere.
Or somebody looking at you.
See that's one thing about being a celebrity. If you get a bad picture, that's gonna be the meme for the next year.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Oh, now before I go any further, does anybody have any questions or comments? I know we don't have any today we haven't had any yet today from the audience, but anybody's got any questions or comments or anything they want to say before I continue?
Nope.
Okay, cool. All right. So on our topic today, or my topic today, we have a look at Black Myth Wukong. And let me tell y'all that Black Myth Wukong, it right now has the world in a chokehold. It really does, because I on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook have seen people talk about this game non-stop. And honestly, since I have played it, I am playing it, I understand why it's got people in the chokehold, because the game is awesome. Like, I'm glad they took their time to make sure that this game was going to be as good as it is. I'm glad that they didn't rush it out, because they could have did that and it could have been horrible. Because remember, it did get delayed once, and I'm glad for the delay, because it's probably to put some shit together or fix some things that need to be fixed. And I'm glad that they didn't rush it. Like, they, how people, they'll like release it and then we'll fix all these bugs later. No, y'all could not do this with this kind of game. Y'all couldn't do it. Y'all couldn't go, we'll put it out there glitchy and patchy, and then we'll fix it along the way. Oh no, this is not Pokemon Violet. This is not Pokemon Violet, okay?
What? You can make a complete game without having too much DLC and glitches? Wow. But I can say that opener, because I haven't played it, but I seen people play it.
Mm-hmm.
That opener was amazing.
Yes, it is, especially with him facing all them. Because remember, in the story of Wukong, he fought 300 gods at one time and defeated all 300 of them. Like, Wukong is strong. He actually carried 2 mountains on his back, and these were 2 heavenly sized big ass mountains. The only
One Punch Man.
Right. Seriously. And like the only god or entity in the world that could actually beat him was Buddha. And he even took on the title of being Buddha at one point, until Buddha was like, no, that's not me, but I'll let y'all believe it to me, but it's not me. It's not me. He's not me. He is not him. He is not me. Okay. But Wukong has he's immortal for one thing. He gained immortality over 7 times. He has a lot of different powers and abilities and transformations. Like, he can transform into anything that he either sees or something or someone that he has killed. He is also part of the heavenly court. Even though he does not like the heavenly gods of the Chinese gods, he doesn't like them too much, because he feels like they're all just a bunch of arrogant people who just sit around and do nothing, pretty much. That part, yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's like, well, this ain't my kind of crowd. I can just sit on my mountain for the rest of my life, or for the rest of eternity, and be happy. I don't have to interact with y'all.
Period. A true introvert.
Right.
So I don't have to be here. I can be at my house sleep.
Right. Like that was his attitude with them. And even though he did defy them sometimes, because he defied them out of fun, because he was bored. Like, one time, sometimes he'll just go fuck with them because he's bored. He just be like, I'm bored. I mean, immortality is fun and all, but sometimes it gets boring. So I'm just go, mess with some people or mess with y'all just for the fun of it. And also, there is a show on Disney Channel called Chinese American Born. That the title is misleading, but it is about Wukong as well, and about his son. So if y'all are into like watching something that has a story about Wukong and is more recent, more modern, I would say go watch that. But there are also old movies and things in lore like Journey to the West that you could also watch, which depicts his story as well with the gods. And don't forget that he has influenced a lot of animations. Like Dragon Balls wouldn't exist without Wukong, because the story of Goku was actually based off of Wukong. Yeah. So with the Nimbus Cloud and the pole, and his power pole extend and the Nimbus Cloud and him being strong as he is. So and also I want to say that maybe in some other ways too, like I think he may have influenced Naruto as well with the shadow clones and transformations, and his influence is known throughout a lot of media and everything.
It's kind of hard not to do it because he got all the power. So like
basically. I mean,
like any magical power you think of, Wukong probably have in some shape or form.
Right, and then also all he gotta do is just pluck a hair off of him and make whatever happen. Like he can make a clone of himself, he can make a clone of his staff, and he's always the thing about his staff is he'll shrink it down and put it in his ear. Like what is it with people sticking things? What is it with him and sticking things in his ear? But I mean, hey, at least he knows where it's at, you know.
Right.
But this game in itself is amazing. So the fact that they said that this game is not a Souls type of game is it's true, but it's not true at the same time. Because yes, when you die, your enemies do respawn. When you go to travel somewhere, your enemies respawn, and the fighting system is very Soul-esque. The only thing that's different is that the transformations probably what's different than anything else. But other than that, it's very Souls-like. So, but I think what makes this game not be so Souls-like, I guess, is because of the story and because of maybe that's about it. The story makes it not Soul-esque.
I mean, it gave me more Asura's Wrath than Souls.
It did. That too. Asura's Wrath, most definitely, because all the bosses you fight are big animals, big large animals, like seriously, and they're gods or whatever. And I'm like, you fight a giant rat, a tiger, a turtle, a frog, a dragon, a snake, and some other things. It's a lot of them.
But what I also like is that when you defeat a boss, you get their transformation.
Yep.
Which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
Because I forgot his name, but on YouTube he was playing the game. He said, "Oh, I thought I could just get the weapon of the boss. You get the whole transformation." I thought that was real cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it is an action role RPG development published by Game Science, which that's a good company, even though they're not too big of a company. But for this to be their first game to do, kudos to them. And y'all came out the gate swinging, seriously.
I have a question because you probably played the game.
Mm-hmm.
You played the game. Does it get more open world? I haven't gone through too much of the game yet. Seeing it.
It does.
Okay, because
it does, because there's at least how many bosses in this game? I think there's close to 100, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. I think there's like but before I go into that, so let me just tell y'all what some of these gaming companies have gave it. So IGN gave it an 8 out of 10, which is surprising because IGN is not in good standards right now with people in game ratings, because they gave some games that should have gotten higher or lower the score they gave them, and IG is not it's starting not to be a credible source of game ratings, but they still there. So you know, we'll say what they gave it. Game Rant, who was actually worse than IGN. How do you do that? I don't know. They gave it a 6 out of 10. And then GameSpot, which I love GameSpot. GameSpot is a little bit more fair with their reviews. They gave it an 8 out of 10 as well. So, you know, and rightfully so, in my opinion, even though I have not beaten the game, but I have not gotten that far in it, I give this game a 9 out of 10, honestly. Yeah. I think what the marks that the marks against it are the dialogue. So I don't know if they did it on purpose, or I don't know if they're gonna fix it, if it's just a glitch, but because you can hear this game in either English or in Japanese or Chinese. It could be either one, like the Chinese with subtitles, or it could be in English. And you know, when it's in English, sometimes the words will stop, but the mouth will keep going. So it's kind of like a old kung fu movie where the mouth keeps going, but they keep talking. You know, the dub has stopped, but the mouth keeps going, or vice versa. Right. So it's kind of like doing that, you know. And I also think that the other mark probably against it is some people say it's the gameplay, because some people say it's too hard. I don't think it's the gameplay at all. I think the gameplay is actually pretty simple. It's balanced. It's more balanced than any Souls game, like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. It's a more balanced game, I will say, as far as fighting. But if that's the only two knocks against it, because people are talking about it's too hard. No, it's not. Y'all just need to learn how to play the game. Now, I will tell you, Elden Ring is hard. Okay, that's a hard game too. But
I mean, that's the point of a game.
Yeah,
because you want the game to be challenging. That will make the awards, like, it makes the awards make you feel better when you finally get something.
Right.
See, I can tell some of y'all girlies had what you call that that cheat thing back in the way. Oh my God, what you call it? Where you can stick it in the game and
a game
like something like that.
Yeah. So you see, we have not had things like that in a good time. We have not had the cheat codes in the good. I mean, honestly, I feel like
for consoles.
Right,
PC, they got mods.
Yeah, PC they can mod the game any kind of way they want to.
Yeah.
But I also think the other part of this that makes people not like it is that it's only on PlayStation. It's not on Xbox. It's only on PlayStation and PC.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I think that's the other part that people don't like either. Like, people who are griping against it is because they can't play it because they only have an Xbox. And I'm like, y'all gotta understand, one thing about Xbox is that yes, it is a good system, and yes, what am I looking for? The software and the parts in it. I know it's probably not the word I'm looking for, but the parts in it, they're all good because it is from Microsoft. But the other thing that makes Xbox that really counts against it is that Xbox has no games. Now, it don't have a lot of games that are exclusive to them, and nothing they can really build around other than Halo. And Halo has fallen off the wagon over the years too. Halo ain't what it used to be, and neither is a lot of these other games that are only Xbox exclusive. You know,
I think with Microsoft they focus on too much stuff. Like they try to do everything, and sometimes you need to slow down and focus on one thing, make that great, then focus on another. So,
yeah, I agree with you on that, and that's something that Sony has been good at over the years. You know, they'll and they take their time. And speaking of Sony, there is a PlayStation showcase coming out very soon. That's supposed to be either this month or next. I think it's sometime in this month, in the month of September. I don't think it's going to be in October. But they're supposed to show us, you know, what they've been working on. It's supposed to be showing us the PS5 Pro and some other games that are coming up and things they got going on. So whatever the showcase,
they're gonna be sadly disappointed because I know people still don't got a PS5 as we speak. So nobody gonna spend the extra money to get no Pro. I just got my PS5.
I'm not spending my money on a Pro because I think what is, I want to know what the optics are of this Pro first.
It's just gonna have more memory, probably gonna be a little bit faster, and the graphics gonna look a little bit better.
I'm good. Personally, I've never done like whenever I do get a PlayStation, I always get the base model. I never get a Pro.
Right.
And even then, it was a task to get my PS5 as is.
Thank you.
I couldn't get one for the longest time, and I just so happened to get very lucky to get a link to get the God of War bundle with this PS5 in order to get it. And then after I got it, that sold out right after I got it.
Yep.
So that's why I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm not fighting for that stuff because I feel like once the Pro comes out, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yep.
And I'm like,
it's the same for me. Only reason why I got mine is because the bonus for work hit at the right time. Because I went to the store, they had one left in the store, and that was it. That, like I said, just like Keenan, it was luck. Because somebody before me could have snatched it up before I even got there. So you want me? So you want me to get another one, and you probably gonna up the price on that one? No.
It's like when they do the slim version, I'm like, why? Like, there's no point. Like, I think at one point I'm like, y'all should just focus on the fact that y'all needed more, regular PS because they were selling out so fast. But I think also when the PS5 first came out, I didn't want it because there wasn't really any games that were coming out at the time. I was like, there's nothing here. I can keep my PS4.
Right. Or no AAA title games.
I don't want none of that. I was just like, there's nothing that I want to play that comes out. The only game that came out that really made me want to get the PS5 was the Spider-Man game. That was the reason why I got it. And of course, I played God of War because it came with my bundle. I didn't even play it all the way through. And it was my first time playing God of War. I remember somebody was laughing at me when I was like, they was asking me what games I play. I was like, oh, I play this, and God of War Ragnarok. And they were like, is that the only one? I said, yeah. Why do you only play the only one? Because it came with my bundle.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
And along that, you upping the games too to like $70, $80. Like nobody won't have no money for that.
Get me started, and it ain't full games at that.
Right. That's why the phone's like, what game you playing? Elder Scrolls Online. Cause at least I can play that all day long at least.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about spending too much money.
Right, and you know what I'm so glad about? that Marvel Rivals is free to play with everybody released on the day it drops. Like there is no DLC, there is no, it's free to play. And everybody is out. Like all the characters are out. So
when does it come out?
Hold on, December? Is it December 6th? I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
December 6th, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good time because I'm gonna try it out and see how I like it.
Yeah, they've done betas and everything, and so far the betas have been good. People have said this is they gave them what to work on, of course, but the betas have been good. Reviews have been good about it so far. So
Yeah, and the honest, I'm saving my money for the Switch too. If it looks
decent. Because isn't Nintendo supposed to do another direct or showcase
either sometime this year or beginning next year?
Yeah, but we not holding our breath too much on Nintendo because Nintendo has not been doing us right for quite some time. So
I mean, when it comes to older games coming on the Switch, that's the reason why I got most of my games are older games.
Yeah,
like the old Final Fantasy, the old RPG stuff like that. Because you can't find them anymore. Well, you can't find them legally anymore. So
you have to put that legally in there. Like legally.
That's the biggest thing for Nintendo Switch because that's what I want the Vita to be.
But you know what? And speaking before I go back to Wukong, so the Switch has had some good games, but their biggest games have been Animal Crossing, Mario games, Zelda games, maybe Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that with Final Fantasy. And that's it. Like they haven't really had to. Oh, and Pokemon, of course, but Pokemon, yeah.
I mean, when it comes to, like I said, all depends what genre game you really into.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm a big RPG, JRPG fan.
Mm-hmm.
So they hit my quotas.
Okay.
Final Fantasy,
yeah.
Put all the Persona games on there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, those two.
The GU games on there. Xenoblade games.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about those because I need some information. But yeah,
but they bringing a lot of retro games that people love on there.
Mm-hmm.
That you couldn't find it or it was too overpriced to buy it legally.
Yeah,
because to me, I'd rather buy it legally if I can, because I do like to support. But like I say, think about it. The games we used to play back in the day, you can't find it unless you have a retro shop in your town, and even then, they may not have the game you want.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is true. That is all true. But yeah, there are 107 bosses in Wukong, Black Myth Wukong. You have all these armor set that you can get to boost yourself, to boost your attack and defense and all that. There's a way to enhance your healing. You have different stances, your stamina, and also your magic. And you also have different stances with your staff. You also have different spells like transformation spells, the immobilization spell is a big one. It is a huge lifesaver. That and
the multiplying?
Oh yeah,
you multiply yourself. Nah, I would be spamming that.
Clone, but yeah.
I'll be spamming that.
If I want to know if there's a way to like lessen the cooldown of those moves, because there was a way to like speed up the cooldown. Yeah, it can
I'm
be
pretty
broken.
Sure, because like I said, beginning of the game, they gave you a preview of what you could be.
Yeah, but also,
I know you probably get more power along the line.
Oh yeah,
you're not gonna end up like the beginning of the game, but it was showing you like, okay, this is what you can strive for, like all the abilities you can do. So,
right. And the funny thing about it is like you're not even playing as Wukong. You're playing as it has a big confirm, but people are saying you're playing as one of his clones from one of his hairs to go around and gather these pieces to bring him back to life. That's who you are. Yeah, like you're not even playing as Wukong, which has already been told true that you're not playing as Wukong. You're playing as either one of the monkey descendants around there that get chosen to go through the game and collect the pieces of him to bring him back to life, to bring him back to the physical world. Okay.
You see at the end of the game, you just see a giant hand reach down, pluck him up, and pluck him back in his head.
Right, that would be hilarious. There have been people who beat the game, but they haven't said too much about the ending because they don't. I'm glad people are not spoiling this as much as they have other games. So, if you
don't want to spoil, you better start going to your social media and put the block words, right, blocking the words,
right.
People will spoil it for you if you look deep enough.
But yeah, no one has told the ending of this yet, so I'm glad that they haven't. Or people have showed it in the gameplay, of course, but I'm not looking. I'm like, nope, I don't want to know the ending just yet. I'm gonna
get away.
Right? Can I at least get through half the game before I want to go spoil it for myself? I don't want nobody else to do it for me. You know,
right. Don't look in the comments either.
Right.
People in the comments love to cause chaos.
They sure do for some reason. But yeah, this game, I can see. It's already a contender for game of the year. Yeah, because and I'm trying to figure out. Let me see. So the number of games sold so far. Because I know what a number of games. Sorry. Is 18 million copies so far have been sold, and that's within the last 2 or 3 weeks.
That's good. That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. But it's already put itself in the running to be game of the year. It's gonna be game of the year for me. I can't say it's gonna be game of the year, the Game Awards, because you also have FF7 Rebirth, and you have all these other games that have come out this year that have also had people in the chokehold. So I don't know, but I do know that for me, this is already game of the year. That is it's either gonna be this or what's that one? What's that other one? Not Xenoblade. It's another one that's coming out too. In like I think next month. It's another Chinese
I know you're
game.
talking about. It's a Persona-esque kind of game.
Right? Yeah. And of course,
I can't think of the name.
Right, and then of course you got when worlds meet, which I think that one is next year though.
Right.
When is it when worlds? No, that's not it. When worlds, or was it when winds meet? It might be when winds meet. Where winds meet? Yeah, that comes out. Oh no, it comes out this year.
Right.
So wow. So yeah, that's a lot of games that
that's the name of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Asian based games coming out this year to compete. Right. Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, and Shin Megami Tensei Rebirth, I think that's the name.
Yeah, and I have been playing
I need to get that game.
Let's see. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance.
That's the name of it. That's the name of it.
No, but there's another one coming out too. It's the one. It's called something else, but it's another Shin Megami Tensei coming out too this year.
I need to get that one because I played
Vengeance. Vengeance is good. Yeah,
I already know. I played the 5th one. This is the I guess with more story to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll check my bank account as soon as I get off the live.
Okay. But yes,
go to the Nintendo store. Thank you.
Shut up. Oh my gosh.
But it's gonna be a lot. The game awards this year, it's gonna be interesting to see who actually pulls out their wins.
Right.
Because it's a lot of good ones. It's too many good ones out there. Like right now, seriously. Like this has been a good year for gaming. I expect 2025 to be also another good year of gaming. So,
right.
If anything, the gaming industry is keeping us in chokeholds. So,
like I said, there's 2 things I'm saving my money for. That is the Switch 2, and Steam Deck.
Okay.
Because a lot of games come to PC now, or Steam, but which is PC.
Yeah. Oh, we also had Dragon's Dogma 2 that came out. I don't know how well that did, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get some awards because even the trailer looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as the Steam Deck, I have not. I want the portable PS. What was it called again? Like you could take it with you, but it's a PS5. Like you could put it on your
PS portable.
Yeah,
I wanted that, but the only difference is that I want to say, wasn't it a thing that you have to have your PS5 on while you have
do?
that? I think look into that before you buy.
I think you either have to be on or you have to be in sleep mode. Something too.
In rest mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that one you have to be. I mean,
on Wi-Fi constantly.
Let's be clear. It's gonna always be for me because you don't have to have Wi-Fi to use it. You can just play. Whereas other portable ones, you have to have Wi-Fi, which sucks because if you don't have, you're not always around Wi-Fi. unless you're lucky enough to have like a hotspot on your phone or something like that. But
Right.
for instance, if I'm on the plane, that might not work. You know, like it just
Right.
I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, like you said, all depends if you have a hotspot which on you, and I'm talking about not your phone because the phone's not really reliable. Because if you don't got a good signal on your phone, you probably ain't gonna have a good hotspot signal either. But if
Right.
you have one like from not AT&T, but T-Mobile or something like that, they carry with you. But a lot of people don't have money for that.
Nope.
So that's why I like it's a good product if you just want to play a game in your bed and you don't want to get up.
No, yeah.
Good product, but
The only
in
reason
that
I would
case,
just go ahead.
in that case, I just hop on my Switch.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the Switch will always come with me when I travel for the most part,
Yep,
because again, I can just play it on the go. Don't have to have
yep,
Wi-Fi. Play
right,
whatever I want. I can load up games on there before I even leave and be
yeah,
good for the whole time away. But if I get a Steam Deck or any console like that, it would have to be for the reason that I have a bunch of games that I literally, really, really, really want to play. And
yeah,
I know Steam Deck plays almost anything,
yeah.
for the most part.
But that's the thing. That's the lovely thing because Steam is getting a lot of traction because a
It
lot
is.
of games are going to PC.
And it's like wasn't it like a wait list for that thing too?
Yeah.
Not anymore because they got
Yeah.
more manufacturing stuff, so they can get it out faster. But like I said, the basic Steam Deck is like 300 and something.
Oh, okay. Do they have levels?
Only thing is that you have to have a micro SD card because the storage on the system is because you know if you're paying something that cheap, something got to give.
I
So
mean,
the
just like
storage is
the
not a lot.
Switch. It's the same
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
but you know the tech nerdies. They're like, oh, I want the premium. The premium's like 500 something.
So what's the difference? The difference is the memory.
Okay, the basic one you get is 64 gigs. Of course, you have to have a memory card, but the games will work on the memory card.
Of course.
Yeah. They got a middle ground one which comes with a case and I believe a OLED screen, I believe. The high price one is got the OLED screen, the case, more memory. I think you get 500 some gigs of memory. Something like that. And what else? It's like a screen coating. So it's something like that.
Interesting.
But
I'll look into it because from what it
I
sounds like, I think you could either get the basic one or the middle ground one if you want a
Yeah,
screen
that's what I'm about to
upgrade.
say.
Because
The best product is the middle
SD
ground.
cards are cheap now.
Yeah.
Like they're not
Yep.
expensive. And I
Yep.
mean, for my Switch, I had to get one because obviously
And faster
not enough.
loading times. So
Oh well, okay.
but-
It's probably got a
so I
different
just say
process.
get them either the middle ground
Or
because it's
the
the
basic.
best of both worlds, and plus you get a case with it. So
Yeah, true. I mean, I'll look into it because it was something that caught my eye, but I was just like, let me do some research on that.
right.
Because
I mean, it's like a dream console because you want to play AAA games, like actual AAA games on the go.
and for it to be able to load up fast with
Right.
those games too. That makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I looked into it, and if I have a laundry list of games that I want to play, then I'll go from that. Do they have? Does it have like a store, kind of like the Switch, that you have to
Yes.
pay for something?
Yes.
Okay.
It just like the Nintendo store. You just go to the store, type in what game you want, do. And what the best part about the Steam Deck, it tells you if the game is compatible. Like green, like no issues. Yellow, like it tell you the issues too. So like yellow, you might have to set your controls. Red, that means of course, that it's not optimized for the system yet.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna look into it.
like I think they said like 80% of the library is playable.
Okay. I'm gonna look into it and see because I feel
Yeah.
like as days go by, it's obviously to get better. But when it first came out, I was like, I don't know.
I really want one because, like I said, most of them games, like I said, it's just like the PS Portable, but you can actually play games without the Wi-Fi. So if I want to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the go, I can play that.
Also, the Steam Deck you can play on. You don't have to have Wi-Fi.
No, to play the games, no. Because once you download the game, it's on the system.
I like that. Okay, I'm with that. Yeah, I would, Devon, if you are looking into the portable, the PS5 or the PS portable, whatever it's called, the PSP upgrade. Let's be clear. Which I miss my PSP. I say that for
me too.
But
I still got mine.
I think I wish I still had mine. I broke the screen on the inside, and my parents was like, "Well, we paid for it, so that's
right.
it. We're good."
No warranty.
No, none of that. No.
We barely had enough to get the game system itself.
It was on the budget. We got you the game system.
Yeah, right.
It up. Good riddance. And I had to say goodbye to my baby. But no, Devon, if you do decide to go that route, I would say just do some research and look on YouTube and figure out, okay, is this for me or should I look into Steam Deck?
Right.
It's really beneficial. And I think it's probably, I could be wrong because, things change, they upgrade stuff. I don't know, but I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I do remember the PS5 has to be, or whatever system you use, has to be on sleep mode, which is not a problem. But I think you also have to be connected to Wi-Fi too. But I could be wrong.
No, you have to be connected to Wi-Fi.
And that was the downside for me. Because if I'm gonna do portable, I want to be able to go where I can go. I still, to this day, I literally told somebody the other day, I've had my Switch for some years because I have the OLED version. I have yet to take out the one that you connect to the TV. It's still in the box. I played that Switch only in handheld.
Same.
He's like, that. That's what I got it for.
Right.
That's what I got it for. And that saves me the trouble of having to go buy another controller. I'm not doing it.
Right.
If I don't have to, I'm not doing it. So, no, I'm gonna do portable all day. I think the only issue I've experienced recently is, for whatever reason, one of my Joy-Cons it acts as if it's not connected. What's going on? What are we doing? And it's like in mid game. It's like it's working, and then it's like, no, it's not connected. And I'm like, but it's on. I don't know.
Now this the original, like when you got out the box.
Yeah, this is the OLED. This is the OLED, and this is the original out of the box. I don't know. And if I have to get more, if I get another pair, I don't mind that.
Right.
I just like the white Joy-Cons personally. But if I gotta get another set and it's a different color, I don't mind that. But it's been getting. Because
I'm thinking about getting a third party where you just slide the screen in, and the controller's already done.
Yeah, the only reason I haven't gotten one is because I have this little thing that connects to that I put on my Switch, and it's easy for me to slide the Joy-Cons into that, and I have a grip. It's a grip case basically.
Right.
And I'm like, I use that. It's like a skull can. I forgot what it's called. Skull something. But it comes in handy. If I had my Switch with me, which I don't feel like you have to get it, I'd show you. But it comes with these. It comes with these.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah. Anyway. Child, I have stayed on here longer than I was supposed to, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I was enjoying the conversation. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
All right.
See y'all.
Peace out.
All right. Well, to finish up my review of Wukong Eyes of Justice game, please go play it if you have not already. I strongly recommend it. But and explore this game as fully as you can. Look at the YouTube videos on how to get hidden armors and weapons and powers, and it's a lot to explore in this game. This game is vast. The world is vast in this game. But now I'm going to, give over the controls to Mr. James here on his topic.
Okay. Well, my topic is basically the Minecraft trailer. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
Okay. Let me pull it up real quick, then we can talk about it.
Okay.
What the hell?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Who are you?
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Oh boy. I tell you, Jack Black is, I guess he's in his gaming era, because remember he was Bowser in the Mario Brothers movie. Now he's Steve in Minecraft. Okay. I can see. Well, I'm gonna put this thought out there. Yeah, they're slowly building the world of Smash Brothers, even though they try not to make it look like they're not. They are.
Well, the people who play Minecraft are totally mad. They are extremely mad about this trailer.
Why?
How they was mad about the Sonic trailer?
Oh,
the original Sonic trailer. They mad about this.
Oh,
so they're mad because one, they don't like the graphics. Oh, the CGI of the trailer. Which, like I said, I'm not a Minecraft player. I've seen people play it. I don't play it. The graphics look fine. To me. Like I said, this is what I expect from a movie, a movie adaptation of Minecraft. But plenty of Minecraft players, like, they don't like the CGI at all. Especially as you've seen the animals or creatures into the world. They compared it to Ugly Sonic. Like, why did you get the character teeth? This, that, and the other. Another thing they really don't like is the people are getting tired of the Jumanji. Let's see, the basic Jumanji setup where human people come into the video game world, do adventures, blah blah blah.
Okay,
they're tired of that. They rather have made up characters. Well, yeah, pretty much made up characters, made up CGI characters rather than real people into the trailer, which I can't understand.
I can understand that too. I on that I can understand. So I guess they just wanted a movie with just the Minecraft characters doing stuff, doing whatever they do in Minecraft.
I guess it's like they don't mind they having a star-studded cast. They just wanted everybody to be CGI.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's what I read so far. But I can't catch up with every negative comment that comes across the social media page. But what I was really surprised about Because normally in these kind of stuff, they're like, okay, we have a black character, we don't want black people, blah 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 blah. But they really mad at Jack Black
for
him saying that he's Minecraft Steve. They don't want Jack Black to be Minecraft Steve.
Let me go look at a picture of Minecraft Steve, because wait a minute.
I mean,
is it because he's the actual live version of Minecraft Steve, or is he not a blog?
That and it, you know how like
okay. Wait, huh? I thought Steve was the black. Wasn't Steve a black guy?
No.
Okay.
Just like on Super Smash Brothers, the character that's Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He was black.
No. You think about something. You think about the it's a character on Minecraft, but that's not Minecraft Steve. What you thinking of?
No, actually, it is. Unless that's a joke that he's put out, but Minecraft Steve was black.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is Steve right here. He black.
No, sir, no.
Oh,
I'll show you. That's not Minecraft Steve, man.
Oh,
hold on. Let me pull up a picture real quick.
Oh, you're right. It's not you. Okay. You're right. You're right.
But anyway, it had nothing to do with his tone. It's about they don't want Jack Black playing Minecraft Steve.
Oh.
You know, like the Kevin Hart situation where like we tired of seeing Kevin Hart. People get tired of seeing Jack Black.
They want somebody else to play Steve.
Right, because the Borderlands movie, which kind of,
ooh,
you know, he was in that. He was in the movie. He was in I forgot what. Oh, Jumanji.
Yeah.
I guess people getting fatigued of Jack Black.
Yeah.
At this point, because he been in so much.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, he's an actor.
Right.
Of course, he gonna want a job. It's like I said, the studio picks who they want to pay.
Right.
And this is a Warner Brothers. Let me see. Hold on. This is a Warner Brothers project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Warner Brothers. And the director is Jared Hess. Jack Black didn't walk on the studio like, I want to play Minecraft Steve. He had to be picked.
He had to audition for it.
Right. And even if he didn't audition, he had to be picked.
Yeah.
So
and they offered it to him, and he said yes.
I mean, well, like I say, I don't play Minecraft, so I'm not a big fan of Minecraft. So this is not my lane.
Right.
And plus, like I said, this is more catered towards kids. And I understand that grown people play the game too, but with anything, it's gonna be catered towards kids. The Mario movie catered towards, even though, like I said, most of us grown people went to see Mario movie. It's not really catered to us. Of course, they have little jokes here and there. They make the adult audience laugh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's catered to kids.
Yeah.
And I think the crowd wants the same result as the Sonic controversy back in the day. As if they complain long enough, maybe something will change. And maybe, like I said, this is a teaser. This is not the trailer. This is a teaser trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So anything could change at any time.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, it's gonna be I don't know, because you are gonna have people out there who don't mind it, and people who do. And my honest.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm about to say, on the other side, like, of course they go remake. I can see how to say, like, this is the second highest game ever sold. Let me see. Let me look at the numbers. Yeah, so over 300 million copies. So
yeah,
they sold 300 copies. So I can understand the audience. Like, this is a big audience you're messing with.
Yeah,
that love this game and play it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
thank you, Braille. You're right. Movies like Super Mario, they're targeting kids, not us grown nerds. Yeah. Hey, Braille, how you doing today? We got secondhand employment from them, but make no mistake, these movies are there to target those kids as top priority. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because that's who buying.
That's what they're buying it for. Yeah, right. That's what, and they're trying to do toys and game sales. So yeah.
But like I said, I can see the audience side because, like I said, this is the second highest game.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a big audience to make happy.
Yep.
So you should have had some guidance into trying to make this. But like I said, this is a teaser. So
right. So we don't know. Right. We don't know exactly what this movie's supposed to be about per se.
But
and also, if there are enough complaints about whatever, they may change it.
Yeah. But like I said, this is Sonic Paramount, right?
Yeah, Sonic's Paramount.
Okay. But this ain't Paramount. This is Warner Bros.
Right.
So, like I said, I kind of get the audience because if it were one of our favorite shows, we'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah. Kind
or our favorite game, we'd be doing the same thing. And we have in older reviews, we have torn up stuff like this is not the original blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully the fans get what they want. But like I said, at the end of the day, the game's still gonna be here. It's just a movie. And plenty of people can redo this. Like this is not the end all be all movie.
No,
there's probably plenty of people who probably do the Minecraft movie down the line that does it better. So I like just chill till the actual trailer comes out.
Yep.
Maybe they'll make changes. Maybe just they put this out here to see what the crowd response is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And they see that the crowd response is horrible.
I mean,
so maybe they'll
maybe they will
to it.
Maybe they will pull a Sonic and make some changes.
But like I said, leave Jack back alone. He just trying to work.
Yeah, Jack Black is just doing his job. He's doing what he's paid to do, be an actor. You know, and yeah. I mean, if you're tired of seeing the same actors doing these different movies, that's a you problem because they just doing their job. They get paid to entertain you, and that's what they're doing. Just like Samuel Jackson is in just about every movie we turn around, he's in a different movie. We're not tired of seeing him. Who else is another person that's becoming like in everything? Kevin Hart is like you said earlier. Kevin Hart is starting to become in everything. Right. So,
at the end of the day, just don't. If you don't like the movie, like I said, we haven't seen the full trailer yet.
Right. But if you don't watch it. Just don't watch it.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't watch it or go to it.
Right. Just like I mean, y'all review bombed the fuck out of Borderlands and right. So my thing with Borderlands, I've only played the first game. I have not played the second game. So, but I get why y'all are upset because y'all said it was crap. And from what I played of it, and I have not seen the Borderlands movie, and I don't plan to anytime soon. It might have to be one of those days I'm on the couch bored and this is just background noise that I'm watching it, or whatever.
Okay.
So
I mean, I'll watch it on streaming because it's
yeah.
But
I'm not going to the movies to see it now.
Right. Just like with Borderlands, how y'all didn't like it, y'all didn't give them their money. Just like with Minecraft, just don't give them your money.
Right, and they made it cost this much to make the movie, and they went way below that, and that's just what it is,
Right. But in my opinion, I think y'all gonna hate watch, and y'all gonna get this movie up to a high standard.
Exactly, that's what
a high pay grade,
and then review it badly afterwards. So I mean,
right. But they don't care. Then you already paid for it. Then
right, they look, they didn't already pay their money. We don't care at that point.
Minecraft movie make $1 billion in 1 week
because y'all want to hate watch it. Okay, y'all go
wrong. Next thing you know, you're gonna make Minecraft 2, and then y'all really
gonna be pissed.
Then y'all really gonna be gagged.
Right, y'all gonna be gagging. Like, how did it get a part 2? Because y'all went and watched the movie and hated it.
Same thing with that Velma cartoon. Y'all talking about, oh, we hate it, but they coming out with season 2.
Season 2, yep, sure is. So somebody likes
somebody watching it.
It's the same thing with Good Times. They get a season 2 as well.
But like I said, I'm the type of person, I give a show a chance.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the trailer can be trash and the show's good.
Yeah.
But baby, that Good Time.
Whew. We know.
I tried, y'all. I
actually watched all of it just to see what the fuck was going on.
And that's another one. It coming out with season 2.
Yeah, next season 2. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I was not expecting them to get a season 2, but they did. It's like, oh,
so.
Wow.
But at the same time, like I said, I'll give it a try because sometimes season 2 can be that change. Because like I said, the pilot season, they trying to see what sticks.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I always give a show a chance because if you look at your shows you used to watch and you look at the first season of that show, it's totally different than the rest of the series.
Oh yeah.
I can give you a good example. Any Living Single fans out there. You remember the first couple of episodes that was in the Winslow's house?
Yeah.
Then it changed up.
Oh yeah, it definitely changed up. Yeah.
So, like I said, sometimes the first season is not a good representation of what could come. So
that's true.
We'll see. Well, that was my topic pretty much. The backlash on Minecraft.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get out of here because I am getting hungry and so we're gonna get out of here and thank y'all for watching this week. Thank you for all the support and likes so far. And if you got any questions or comments, please leave them down below as usual. We will see y'all next Sunday at 5:00, and I will show y'all more DragonCon pictures that I didn't get to show all of them the day that I wanted to, but I'll show them next week. And we'll see y'all then. Peace out.
All right, y'all.